Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to cover how to create an LGS file, how to put it in Dropbox, and then share it with someone. So I have a very small project. It's just one setup, and I have already done some of the. I already published it once, but not to an LGS file. So, and it doesn't matter if it's one setup or 100 setups, it's all the same. So we'll say that we want to put it in downloads. That's a fine name for the LGS file. So we'll go ahead and hit save. Now with Publisher Pro, I believe it may give us the opportunity here to do Cyclone Enterprise. Might be part of Publisher Pro. But you can certainly do true views. So if you want to do true view local, you can do that. The thing with True View Local, that was one of the first internet-based viewing platforms. So in some ways it's a little dated. You can only go from setup location to setup location, and you have to run Internet Explorer, and you need an API install for that to work. TrueView Enterprise, it will write. Publisher Pro will allow you to write to TrueView Enterprise, but you also have to have the TrueView Enterprise server to do that. TrueView Cloud, and having that enterprise server is, involves cost, but then also hosting it on something like AWS, unless you want it, which is Amazon Web Services, unless you want it only for internal, where you could put it on one of your servers. But if you want it over the web, it's got to be on an internet-based computer or server. And then TrueView Cloud, it gives you that option to write that also, and that is Leica's. They manage their own TrueView Enterprise site, and you pay essentially for every setup that you publish. So it kind of comes with 250 setups, which could be one job and 250 setups, or it could be 250 jobs at one setup. It also allows you to write out to Jetstream Enterprise. I believe it enables the LAS output. It also allows the creation of an Autodesk RCP or recap file. And then also allows for exporting of panel images, and then also publishing by limit box. So Publisher Pro provides a lot of different extra output formats, etc. So right now we just want to do the LGS file, so we're going to say, go ahead and say publish. Okay, that's completed now, and what we want to do is get this to somebody else, let's say, that needs to have access to the data. So what we'll do is we'll say, just double click on this LGS file, and that allows us to go into TrueView Viewer. It used to be called Jetstream Viewer, and we can double click on a setup, and we can pan around, etc. So we want someone else to be able to do that. So how do we do it? Well, we select this and we say copy, and then we're going to come over to Dropbox. When you install Dropbox, it should give you this, and what you do is you just create a new directory here that says LGS files, and you'll right click and then paste, or Control V, whatever you want to do. Now we have this file in the Dropbox. And what will happen is if we come over to here, right here, Dropbox, it'll tell us, I think it's already fully synced. But what we can do is now that it's there, we can right mouse button click and hit copy, because we're going to also attach the viewer install here, and you can get that off of your My World. When you have Publisher Pro, that'll show up as an option to download, or just let me know and I can send you a link. But you'll put both of those in here. And so what you have to do is you have to come up here to the LGS file and right click. So that gives access to the whole directory. If I only shared this, like copy Dropbox link here, then it would only be this file and not the viewer. So we want to go up one and say copy Dropbox link. And then what you'll do is you'll just email that link to whoever it is that you want to view it. And they can download those files and then use it as you want. So thanks.